Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the next part to Final Fantasy IX. I do believe it's part 35, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. So we're going to take on this boss. A really good strategy is, if you have float, and you should, because I do believe Colette comes, in this case Colette. Real character's name is Eco, but Colette should come with it. If not, you might want to go back and get do some leveling up and pretty much get the correct equipment to learn it. But I do believe she comes with it. Float is really great to have. Cast on all the characters. Then keep using Bio is his weakness, like poison. So Bio will be really great to use from Grotus in this case. Just keep physically attacking with Zidane, in this case Ryan, myself, and stealing. And then with people like Ceres, pretty much, you know, heal and use Ramu. And same thing with Eco, pretty much with Eco, or Colette in this case. Use Fenrir when you can, and every now and then this guy will disable your float and you'll have to recast float every now and then. Like now, the reason we had to recast float is because I used Fenrir, I do believe. That would disable it, because with attack, so pretty much, I don't want to summon Fenrir yet. I think, yeah, float would be better. 418. So yeah, as you can tell, I have the setting completely done. So thank you for watching LP. I know that a lot of my videos, a vast amount, are not in playlists. Like don't have playlists made up for them. So over the next few days, I will be making playlists for a lot of my games, and some of them I do have playlists for, and I just keep forgetting to add. Just don't add the games to it. So I really want to do that very soon and start organizing my LPs into playlists. So when you do enough damage to him, he will use Kuraga. It heals about 2,000, yeah, roughly 2,000. But physically attacking with myself, doing Judgment Bolt from Ceres. Nice ass shot at Ceres, by the way. Just saying, because every single video I do recently with a summon with her, there's always at least once a video it does that. Grotus using Bio, and instead of using healing, let's just use Fenrir. I think he's pretty much dead almost at this point anyway. I don't think there's much left to him, to be honest. This Bio might take him out, actually. No. Pretty close, though. Okay, so that physical attack took him out. So I've got the finishing blow there. So yeah, that's it for that boss. Pretty damn simple if you follow that strategy. If you're really leveled up high, pretty good. I would recommend being where I'm to in the low 20s or close to mid 20s, you know, and having float for Colette in this case. The real character's name is Eco, stuff like that. But if you go in the direction where Grotus is pointing, that is the Eiffel tree. We are not going to the Eiffel tree at this point. That is actually a bit later in the game. We're going to be going in the opposite direction, which Colette's about to tell us anyway. Which is going towards her home. We will be going for the Eiffel tree after, but at this particular point, we're going to go to her home. Yeah, so the sanctuary is the Eiffel tree, but the dwarfs in Condor Pete refer to it as the sanctuary. So yeah, open this statue and take the yellow stone. More about these stones in a little bit later. I'm just going to take them now. I do believe if you go up this way, there's a purple stone. Yeah, and it's a treasure chest. I think it's purple. Green stone. My apologies. I thought it was purple. But green. So there is a stone there. And we get an ether. Now we can't go that way, and now we gotta go back this way. So this video is probably going to estimate about a half hour long. It is the 30th of January. So it is officially, well, by the time you see this video, which will be on Friday, it will be officially 1 week from my birthday. This Friday is, well, tomorrow, the 31st, would be exactly 7 days from my birthday, which I have off. So I'm still wondering what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do a live stream Q&A. I did mention it in my weekly update, but strangely enough, no one commented. I got a lot of views on that, like about 30-40 views on the weekly update, but no comments. A few likes on it, but no one commented on my idea. So I guess I might just do post a video tomorrow, the next day, discussing what I'm going to do. At this point, I'm thinking instead of doing a live video with my actual face in it, like a live stream, I think I'm just going to go with a Q&A. You ask me questions, and then I just do what I do, like almost like a weekly update type video with me showing myself and write down the questions that I'm going to answer and give you the answers to those questions. So I'll probably explain that in the weekly update this week, I guess, what my exact plans are, but I probably might do it before then. Probably might aim to do that for Friday, have it up also after this video, so that gives people enough time to, like, you know, it'll be a video with my face too, like almost like another mini update, and then give the details pretty much. Pretty much saying what I'm gonna do. So this brings you to the Eiffel tree. Just wanted to show you. This is where you go to get to the Eiffel tree. But we're not going to the Eiffel tree, so we're gonna turn around pretty much and go back. But I just want to show you we will be going that way after we take care of what we have to do, which is bringing Colette home. Yeah. So we gotta go this way. This way here will take us... Yeah, and if you didn't know, it shows that there's an item down there, and then you pretty much gotta go find out how to get there. But it's pretty obvious. How you get there. Back on the world map. Over there, straight ahead, is where we have to go. Question mark. Enter. So, let's see. Welcome to Colette's home. Motto Shariah. It's a pile of rubble. So that's Motto Shariah, village of the lost summoners. So just like Colette, Celeste, Colette is also a summoner, but apparently she's living with a bunch of Muggles. Now where's Mark? I'd like to know that too. Yeah, Quina better not eat it, because if Quina did, I'm gonna kick its ass. Yes. Pretty much. It is like 5:15 in the evening now. I'm hoping to wrap this up by 5:30 to watch the local news. That'd be 4 Eastern at that point. But I'm thinking that it's probably not gonna happen. Probably going to be delayed by watching it, but maybe you might be able to hear my TV in the background. I do have it on, but I'm trying to have it as low as I can. I do have Dragon's Den on in the background. I'm not really paying attention. I'm obviously not paying attention because I'm playing the game here, but I just have it on in the background to pretty much so I don't have to change the news station for the local news because it's on that station. So yeah, and I don't have my Skype open on my laptop or my iPad or anything like that, so I don't get interrupted while doing this. So pretty much. So apparently Colette is being a bit nosy, I mean, and then wants to know more about me, and then plus we need to know more about her more so because like you're a summoner. Like we figured Celeste was only on really that was a summoner. What type of girls do you like? Okay, so that's about 20. We're playing 20 questions with Colette here. And I'm just wondering what Celeste thinks. Oh, nothing. Do you have a fever? Nah. Maybe she... Yeah, I think Celeste might be jealous. What's something more? Well... So what are you guys? Team, of course. Of course it's part of the team too, and then obviously Cole and Fire. Where did he go? Yeah, where did Grotus go? Damn it, Grotus. Yeah, it is kind of like that, something like that, yeah. All clean. You guys better watch out. When it comes to cooking and cleaning, Colette doesn't take any kind of lip or anything on that. Trust me. when it comes to that kind of stuff, you better do it right and do it right the first time, or you're gonna hear it. And that's not a bad thing. That's actually not a bad thing. So if she's watching, I'm not making that as a bad thing. That's actually pretty good. You know, you're making sure the job gets done and gets done correctly. Why not? Just don't go overboard on it, people here. Well, I did just have supper out there, so before this, tacos to be exact. A whole week too. Like, I'm trying to cut back on what I eat, and I'm after losing a nice bit of weight and getting in shape. Pretty much the fitness games from my Wii U and the Xbox One's what is it? Xbox Fitness, I think is what it's called, or something like that. Xbox One Fitness or something. I've been using those with Connect, and then the the Wii U's, like Wii Fitness Trials, and pretty much the original Wii's balance board for Wii Fit. So things like that, and you know, eating healthier, less portions, things like that. Seems to be doing work. Working. I've noticed people at work mentioned to me that they notice a difference, and family that haven't seen me in a while, well, have seen me in a while, and then seen me again. Like my aunt and I have noticed that they've seen it change me, and same thing with my parents and stuff like that. So it seems to be working. I kind of wish my Gatorade water bottle, the ones that exactly like NHL ones, like the G2 ones, so it looks exactly like what ones you would see on the back of a goalie net in an NHL game. Kind of wish that was not on my coffee table and was right next to my laptop, because I kind of need a drink and I can't really get up and go and get it. Sorry about that cough. So now we're getting like a soliloquy, as you, in a way, from Celeste. Didn't know she was kind of into Shakespearean. When it comes to Shakespeare, though, to be honest, pretty good actually. I remember reading in high school, I believe. Yeah, it was high school. Grade 9 for one thing, but that wasn't high school. That was like junior high. I think it was that one. Well, maybe it was high school. I can't remember. Cole can tell. I might be able to refresh my memory on some of it. Because me and him went to the same high school. That's how we met. I do believe, I don't know if it was grade 9 or grade 10, grade 11. I can't remember. Grade 12. I did Romeo and Juliet. I think that was grade 9. So it was a year before I went to high school, and it was a year before I met Cole. I know that in high school I read Macbeth and Julius Caesar. Two really great Shakespeare plays. So not really into plays a lot, but I must say Julius Caesar was cool. Like the play from Shakespeare, and obviously Macbeth is really cool. I never did read like King Lear or any of those other ones. I think the ones I did was like, yeah, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, and Julius Caesar. I think I also read Midsummer Night's Dream. So yeah, I think I read 4, but the Midsummer Night's Dream was not like one that I did in high school. It was just one that I read on myself. Just to see what it was like. It was pretty good, and there's King Lear here. So I'm not really into Shakespeare, but I might actually get into it just to kind of know the history of it. But I'm more into things like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. You know, Hunger Games is pretty interesting to me, but mainly you know, Lord of the Rings is definitely The Hobbit. And obviously Game of Thrones is amazing. Can't wait for the next new season coming. It's going to be coming out, I think, March 8th-ish. That's going to be interesting. Walking Dead's coming back soon. But I was going to say that I do have a plan for a new LP soon, after DuckTales. I'm going to be having, obviously, Final Fantasy 9, Chronicles of a Dark Lord. I haven't recorded that since last Thursday, which was like a week ago now from the time I'm recording this. I haven't had time. I have time, but I want to get focused really on Senate. Now that I get Senate done, I can focus on FF9 and Dark Lord and DuckTales. When it comes to DuckTales, though, I kind of want to. I said I was going to have it done by Monday, but it's probably going to be like not this weekend, but next weekend. And then I got a new LP in mind. I'll pretty much let you know that I got a couple of LPs in mind, but I think there's one that I really want to do. And one that I really want to do is a game that I've played before. It's a game series I played before, not on the channel as an LP, just on the PlayStation 1. And I've seen LPs of it and get a couple of the games of it on Steam. Pretty much the game that I'm thinking of is Rayman Origins. I currently have it on my laptop here, Rayman Origins. So I'm thinking that in the near to distant future, Rayman Origins, I was going to do Donkey Kong Country 2, or Back to Man, or Aladdin, or something like that. Like I mentioned, I think in the Senate video, or DuckTales. But I think I'm leaning more towards Rayman Origins. So let me know what you think about Rayman Origins. Do you think that would be fun to watch? Now remind you, it's going to be pretty much a blind LP. I really haven't watched any LP videos of it, and I haven't really played it much. I played it probably 10 minutes before I did this, just to get the controls down back and set everything up, and it wasn't even set up on my computer. Like I had to go for the initial setup, loading the. First get a game, your first launch of it, this time you gotta go for like the 3 steps to configure it and everything, and then I got into the game, configured my controller, and then I had to configure my, if I want to have a full screen or windowed or something like that. So yeah, when it comes to that, that is what I'm planning, is Rayman Origins. So let me know what you think about that when I get this video done and start rendering it tomorrow. And by the way, if you're wondering what's going to happen when the next Dark what's happening, it's going to be Saturday. Probably 2 videos. I'm going to record them probably Friday night and tonight I'm going to, well, actually I might record one of them tonight, along with the video that you're going to see tomorrow besides this, which is pretty much, now I think I just fucked that up. Did I just say 10 people? Oh, I jumped ahead of myself. Yeah, I did fuck that up, because I think I should have made, you always want to make extra. We have just enough people, which is 10. So, I think I should have, picked 11 or 12. Sometimes when you cook, the first thing you want to learn about when it comes to cooking, and I don't really cook a lot, but I'm starting to get into that stuff, is you always kind of want to make more, unless you just, you live alone or something, then you just make enough, make sure you make enough for yourself, and you make a tiny bit more. But if you know there's going to be multiple people coming for dinner or something like that, you always make a bit more than what you actually need. If you got like 5 people coming, you might want to make something for like 7 people or 8 people. You know it's only 5 people coming. Like say if you go out and like me, Colette, Bonga, and Cole will have a supper together, and Colette or someone's cooking or whatever happens, if that ever happens in the future. You know, like you make more, and she will be able to testify this if she's watching. And so with Bonga and Colette, and I can testify it, you would make, you know, there's only 4 people on supper, you would probably make food for 6 or 7. You know, there's only 4 people, because not even someone else doesn't show up, and you just got 4 people. Someone might want to have seconds, and if you only make enough for 4 people, and it's not, and as soon as you put anything, there's nothing left. That means if someone's still hungry after eating their share, you know, then there's nothing there. So you always want to make a bit more, and that's what I should have did there. So I counted exactly 10 people. I should have made it for at least 11 or 12, possibly 13. The reason I'm saying that is because we still don't know what Quinna's doing. I have a feeling that Quinna is probably going to show up. And then if she does, then it's kind of crappy because then I only made enough for 10 and he or she be the 11th. But I don't think it really matters in this at this point. It doesn't really do anything to the game, change it. The game history. And yes, there is a couple of treasure chests if you look over there. I do believe we can get those after. So we're at the Intercoat wall here. This is going to be very important. Nice to know that Zero Lightning, another member of the Musketeer Crew, is playing Divine Device. I do have that game, and I really haven't played it. I watched like the whole LP of it from one of my best friends, Bonga, which most of you know. And I also watched Northern Line do it, and he's also a fellow Canadian. He's like Bonga, and me, and Cole, and Colette. And I think there's another Proton John. It was actually from Newfoundland, but where I'm from. But now I think he lives in Alberta. Cole can correct me on that one. And Old World Gamer is a person I've recently. I've been following him for a bit, but I've pretty much started following him because of Cole and Grotus, I think, and possibly Bongo, but definitely Cole got me into it. And he doesn't live too far from the city that me and Cole and Bongo and Colette in. You know, pretty close city. It's not far. So that's pretty cool. There's a couple of Newfoundlanders and a couple of Canadian LPers. There's obviously more Canadian LPers than what I mentioned, but those are the ones that I definitely know about. Myself and a bunch of Cole, Colette, Newfie Bonga, Old World Gamer, Proton John, Northern Line is probably one of the most successful ones that I can think of. Proton John, also Bonga's really successful. Me and Cole moving on up, as the Jeffersons would say. Yeah, so Quinno just showed up, so I really should have made it for at least 11 people, and not 10. So, sorry Quinno, you're gonna have to go hungry. Or Cole, you're just gonna have to eat less. Not that Cole eats a lot. I'm not saying he's a pig or anything like that, because he's not. I'm just saying, Cole, me and Cole, Colette, Bongo, one of us might have to eat less, or we might have to eat a little bit less so that we can feed this guy Quinno. But then again, what am I saying? Bongo's not even in this LP yet, and Cole's not here. He's with Flair. Colette, I kind of be worried if I were you. Goes off, been spending an awful lot of time with Flair and Beatrix. Nah, I wouldn't worry. Plus, Flair's a rat. Seriously. Flair's a rat person. And Beatrix kind of, you know, Beatrix, kind of like a lone wolf. Who's recently found out that she was wrong to trust the Queen. As most of us know. So apparently, Quinno is going to catch fish. Usually the water's boiled. Still, it's not going to get any harder. Goodbye. Yeah, we should get Grotus. We can use fire or fire. Yeah, let's get Grotus. He can finally be useful at this part of the game, because really we haven't been doing much with Grotus. Really, it's been me and Celeste spent a lot of time together with the Mark, one of the Moogles, and pretty much Quinno just made her. He or she, I keep saying her. To me, Quinno's a girl secret. Anyway, he or she was returned, and Colette is getting help from the Moogles cooking. Grotus just sitting outside Colette's house, just looking over the fence. Literally, he's not doing much. So, Kupo! Now, what's wrong with this picture? I mentioned in videos before, and weekly updates probably, that I am allergic to seafood, and I don't like seafood, and Colette, you cooked that freaking fish! Then again, it doesn't matter, it's a video game, and I actually know how to taste it. So I get the stew though. So it's not fish stew. And yes, there is such thing as fish stew. Probably, I'd say another 4 minutes or so left in this. Possibly. Depending on... Oh, a vampire died last year. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm really happy here. Well, you got on the Moogles. Natural disaster struck the village. Even the... Ah, so 4 years before she was born, the big storm. So that would make her 12. Colette is, and Celeste is 16 here, as the game bio would say. Beautiful shining star, a shooting star. Yeah, wishing upon a star. How did you know it? Darn it! It's funny because actually, it's kind of funny because Colette does say the word darn it every now and then in real life, so in reality, so yeah. So thank you. And Mark goes in solid dress. So the funny thing is, out of the Much Games crew, the Canadian part, me, Cole, Bongo, and Colette, Colette's actually the oldest, followed by Cole, followed by me, followed by Bongo. Yet, in this LP, she, the Canadian part of the crew, she would be the youngest. I think it would be pretty much me, Bongo's character, Cole, and possibly, I don't know. But anyway, she, out of the four Canadian part, she would be the youngest. Yeah, try it. Oh, come on, game. Oh, there we go. So let's get the part. And yeah, let's do that. Oh, at least that snow that happened yesterday is gone. On the 29th. At least that stopped. Wasn't too bad. I don't even know how much snow we got. This is something on my face. Okay, so we put it back. We want to go there. Still in the cook. So we can't get in? Seal. Did you seal it? Well, very sharp about certain things. Interesting. So as I was saying there, sorry about that, I had to pause the video for a second. Hopefully we can continue on here a little more. And, not much longer. Probably another minute. So yeah, we want to get in the Eiffel tree there. But right now, she won't quit. Okay, so she won't quit. Okay. Yeah, my neck is right to itself. But it's not like the bad neck pain that I used to have last year. Like, it stopped helping a lot and everything. It's not really that. It's just, well booked out. Pretty much booked out early on a little bit sore, so that kind of thing. But anyway, pretty much what we're gonna do now is stop the video here, and in the next part, I guess we'll continue on. But let's just see what Sylvester's up to first. So we know books here. It's a first edition. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be stopping the video here, and in the next part, I guess we'll try to see if we can convince Colette to go to the arbitrary and play that barricade. But first, let's run on the wall. 3 years, same age. Anyway, see you later guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.